give me 5% revenue.
What? Why the hell should I give 5%?
I am fraud and I deserve that. 5% of each penny of your earnings belongs to me.
What? Hello, ASBP welcomes you to the second session on fraud. In the first session, we defined fraud, developed better understanding of fraud, and went through some statistics on investigated frauds. In the second session, we shall focus on the 5% revenue loss estimate made by ACFE. Hope you are now ready to feel the 5% loss with your presenter CA Prajwal Adhikari. So, let's begin the session. This is our disclaimer. We request you to pause the video and read entire text by yourself. At the core, we request you to obtain professional advice before making any specific decisions.
Team ASBP humbly requests you to comment on our video. Please, comment freely so that we can come up with better videos. If you like the video, please hit like, share it with your friends and also don't forget to subscribe our channel. You can subscribe our channel by clicking the bell icon below. Let's proceed with the contents. In the first session of introduction, we had presented the extracts of report of ACFE which had estimated the loss of 5% revenue towards fraud. Now, let's check out what it means by 5% loss. Percentage is a simple school mathematics. We know it's simply 5 out of 100. For better understanding, let's assume you started a new business. You had your first sales worth rupees 100. As estimated by ACFE, with this sales you lost 5 rupees towards fraud. You might feel, it's just rupees 5, why should I bother about it? Let's look back to your business. You had some more sales and your revenue reached 10,000. Now, your loss towards fraud is 500. You might be thinking, why the hell are we wasting time talking about loss of rupees 5 or 500? What does that matter to me? You are right. 500 might seem lesser than lunch budget to you. But, this is the game of percentage. Let's check out what happens with growth of revenue in your business. Suppose, the revenue of your business reaches 1 crore. Now, what's the amount you are bleeding towards fraud? It's 5 lakhs now. Is this 5 lakhs significant you? Obviously more likely than not. Let's move ahead. Business does not stop. Your business went on growing and your revenue reached 100 crores. Now, what is your fraud loss? It's 5 crores now. Shocked? Don't tell me that 5 crores is not significant to you. In my case, if somebody offers me 5 crores, I would take instant retirement. You might be on similar though foot as well. The figure of estimated loss actually grows with the growth of revenue. For every 100 rupees of earning, you bleed 5 rupees towards fraud, which accumulates to form a significant amount. It feels small when somebody says 5%. 5 out of 100 is not that significant as well. But, see the large figures here. These figures are dream revenue of most business and more than net worth of majority human population. Now, with mild signs of shock on your faces, let's drill deep to understand 5%. By now, you have understood the weight of 5% loss of revenue. You are clear that loss of 5% of revenue is not a joke. Now, let's review an income statement of a public company. Name of the company has not been disclosed here. But, the statement is part of audited financial statements. We shall check which figures we can find below or around 5% of revenue. At the top you can see total income. That's total revenue for 5 years. One column, 1 year. Now, let's calculate 5% on the total revenue. The 5% figures are, as you can see, in the first year, finance cost and deferred tax expense are below 5% of revenue. Possible amount lost towards fraud was equate to cover borrowing cost of the entity. In the second year, amount of 5% is 2/3 of distribution expense, more than 2/3 of borrowing cost and 6 times the deferred tax expense. In the third year, it's almost the same as in second year. In the fourth year, fraud loss is again more than interest expense and tax expense. In the fifth year, estimated loss by fraud is much more than finance cost and tax expense. Even in this short review, we probably ran well to understand the weight of 5% revenue loss. What one can make it out from the loss. For most of the business, this 5% revenue loss by fraud is adequate to cover interest expense or tax expense and many other costs. So, 5% of revenue is not a joke. We expect that you are now more clear with the weight of 5% revenue loss. Thank you. In our upcoming videos you will get answers to these questions. Where is the fraud loss on my financial? What is the general mechanism of fraud? Extracts from fraud investigations. How can you control fraud? How to investigate fraud? And many more. So, keep watching. Team ASBP humbly requests you to comment on our video. Please, comment freely so that we can come up with better videos. If you like the video, please hit like, share it with your friends and also don't forget to subscribe our channel. You can subscribe our channel by clicking the bell icon below. Finally, we would like to thank you for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it. We are always ready for your feedbacks on the comment box. Also, be informed that we are always ready to support at need of professional advice. You can visit our office, or call us on any of the numbers. Enjoy your time.